Hello, if it's your first time here, welcome to our channel. My name is Yulia and this is Dmitry.
Hello everyone.
If you will enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you're already our subscriber, thank you so much for watching us and welcome back. Today we'll show you our top 5 Nishane fragrances that we really love. Nishane is a Turkish niche fragrance house from Istanbul, and it was really hard to number those fragrances because my number 1 was Dmitri's number 5, and we had to just put them in the order so that everyone agrees. And actually on a different day our choices might have been different, but today this is how we feel about those fragrances, and let's dive in straight to our list. So our number 5 today is Wulong Cha.
This fragrance is dedicated to Shanghai, yeah? As it's written on the bottle, yeah.
Yep. So this is a fresh citrusy tea fragrance. You know oolong tea? That's about this fragrance, and it's actually similar to the name Wulong Cha. It opens up so fresh, citrusy. There's bergamot, there's mandarin,
Orange.
There is litsi. Litsi is a plant. It's got this citrusy, floral, sweet, fresh vibe to it.
It also has fig and musks in the base. The opening is so beautiful, very natural smelling citruses. To me, for my liking, it's the best opening from all of our top 5 Nishane fragrances. It's just so natural and amazing smelling. It's so relaxing, so calming, yeah?
Yes,
it's gorgeous.
It's a really great take on a tea fragrance. I wouldn't say that it's a groundbreaking tea fragrance, but it's so nicely blended. It's really amazing. I love every single bit of this fragrance, and to my nose, the fig in the base, it's giving it the creaminess, and the citruses on the top are just perfect. And you know, sometimes I'm really not a fan of citruses and fragrances because sometimes it smells just awful to me. In this case, I really love this one, and you know, the oolong tea here gives it bitterness, which is really nice to my nose as well.
It's also a little bit green, yeah? Yeah,
it is green. And the performance of this fragrance is outstanding. For such a fresh summery scent, it stays on your skin.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, for about 12 hours.
Yes, it's all the time with you, and the sillage of this fragrance is also great. So yes, it's really great performing summery, citrusy tea scent.
Very enjoyable, very likable. This was created by George Lee as 4 fragrances from our list.
Yep, that's it. So let's move to our
number 4.
Number 4. So it's Ambra Calabria.
I believe it's dedicated to the island of Calabria. Oh, to my nose, it smells very beautiful, delicious, very well blended. It's a perfection. It's very unique. I think it's the most unique of all of them, to my nose. It also opens up very fresh, with beautiful bergamot, very natural smelling, with green leaves. Galbanum, it also gives this green vibe to the fragrance. It also has coriander, jasmine, some beautiful amber in the base. It also has vanilla,
And
yeah,
musk.
and musks. It's a little bit animalic, but I love everything about the smell of this fragrance. It's very unique and it transforms almost completely for about 40 minutes from the beginning.
Yes, I also find the scent very unique because of how fresh and warm it is at the same time.
Yeah.
And the transformation is very interesting here. And you know, to me, the animalic note is very prominent, and it is the only downside of this fragrance to my nose. If if it wouldn't have this animalic note, I think I would have loved this fragrance much more. But still, I find it very unique, very interesting, very fresh and warm and citrusy and ambery and vanillic. It could be your spring, summer and maybe autumn everyday scent with a twist.
I would say it could be also your signature scent for all year round if you live in warmer climates. Yeah, I think it's amazing. It's extremely well blended and so beautiful. Warm, spicy, and fresh at the same time. Outstanding.
And also creamy.
Yeah, the only downside is longevity, about 8 hours. Yeah.
Yes, the longevity could have been a bit better, but still it's enough. It's enough for, let's say, a working day or
absolutely.
a day out. Let's move to our number 3. It's Hacivat.
Probably one of the most popular fragrances from this house. Oh, it's so fresh, so citrusy. It has a lot of pineapple in it, bergamot, yeah.
Grapefruit. A lot of woody notes in the base, oak moss.
Patchouli. It's a cheaper fragrance. It's like a modern cheaper. Some people compare it to Aventus. I have Aventus in my collection, and I can agree with similarities with Aventus only for about 30 minutes. For the first 30 minutes, then they go for completely different directions. This is more earthier, it has more patchouli, more oak moss in it. Yeah, it's more woody, more powerful. It's like a beast mode, citrusy woody fragrance.
Yeah, I think Hacivat's time is now. It's springtime when it's not over too hot. Aventus's time, to my nose, is summertime.
Yeah.
It's never going to be too much, but on a very hot day in summer, Hacivat might be a bit overpowering. So that's why the best time for it is now. It's springtime. Actually, it could just be fine in autumn and winter too, because it's just going to uplift your mood and it stays forever. It also has great longevity. And you know, the pineapple vibe, this juicy vibe, it stays with you also. So good. It's so nice when you get whiffs of this fragrance. I bought this fragrance and I thought that my husband would wear it a lot. But actually, I'm just seeing that I'm wearing it a lot more than he does.
I also have my bottle of Hacivat, and I like to wear it mostly going out somewhere, maybe for some parties. on the fresh air, yeah, when it's windy. I wear it sometimes to the office, but for me it's too much for the office, it's too powerful. Very complimented, great longevity, amazing. Very, very unisex. Amazing.
Very
fragrance.
unisex, but I'd say it's leaning a little more masculine. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love wearing it. On me, it's so juicy, fresh, uplifting. I just love it. So, girls, if you want to try something like that, go ahead. Our number 2 is Tuberoza.
It's not very popular fragrance from this house, I believe, but we love it so much. There is written on the bottle Warsaw, Poland capital, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe Poland's love tuberose, I don't know. But it's all about tuberose and white flowers. It's musky. It has ylang ylang in it. So gorgeous, so powerful, amazing.
So feminine as well. Just really, really nice. It's actually one of my most complimented fragrances.
I don't know. I smile every time when I smell it. It's so feminine, but I love it so much. I sometimes wear it. I steal it from Julia and spray it on myself. We've sprayed one spray of each fragrance today.
On the borders, yeah.
On the borders, yeah. And our whole house smells like this fragrance tuberose.
Yeah, it smells of Tuberoza, so it's amazing. It's a white flowery composition if you're a tubers lover. Actually, we're getting also the banana vibe from this fragrance as well, so it's kind of fruity and flowery fragrance. Very, very powerful. It's going to stay with you for a very long time. It lasts for 24 hours. On clothes, it lasts forever. And actually, I wore this fragrance yesterday. And I'd say normally just put 2 sprays or 1 spray, depending on where you go. And I went out yesterday. I spent quite a bit of time outside and then indoors. And I sprayed 1, 2, 3, 4 sprays, and it wasn't overpowering for me. I was just happy with the amount. But I'm this kind of person who enjoys their fragrances a lot, and I like them to be strong and everything, so I'm not afraid of my fragrances. But if I would go somewhere in a closed area with the people that I don't really know, and if I knew that people don't really like fragrances, then I would never spray so much, of course. I just don't want to offend people, but if I'm outdoors, then no one really cares if I smell too much. People are just passing by, thinking, yeah, beautiful smell, and then they just go away. So
yeah, it's very sensual, very likable, amazing smelling fragrance. It has a lot of woody notes in the base. It has sandalwood, amberwood, vetiver, also musk, but the most prominent notes are tuberose, yeah, gardenia, jasmine. It has some freshness from the orange.
yeah.
Yeah, orange blossom also. It's a little bit spicy for my nose also, yeah. Just delicious. And smells very powerful from the bottle.
Yeah, I'm guessing that ylang together with those flowers, it gives this banana vibe.
Yeah, maybe.
gorgeous.
Ylang ylang is kind of white floral.
It's
very beautiful smelling.
It's kind of fresh, sweet, and creamy at the same time.
Yeah, it's creamy and it smells also exotic, yeah?
Yeah, it does smell exotic. Wow, just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, floral fragrance.
Every time I smell it, I love it more and more. Yeah. Maybe someday it will be my most favorite from the house.
So yes, guys, as you see, Dmitry really loves this fragrance, and if you love florals, then maybe try this out. Maybe you like it as well. So let's move on to our number one. It's Annie.
Or Annie. For us, it's a very oriental fragrance. I don't know why there is written Paris on the bottle. To me, it doesn't smell like French perfumery at all. Maybe it's written Paris because the perfumer is Cécile Zarocan. Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's one of the most beautiful, most amazing, most well-blended fragrances from Cécile Zarocan. It's just perfection.
We love quite a lot of her fragrances, and everything that we have in our collection from her are masterpieces.
Like Tango from Musk Milano, amazing fragrance.
Love it so much, so unique.
Mon Nom Rouge from Match de Picalia, also beautiful. It's a very unique vanilla fragrance. It has a lot of ginger in the opening. It's a little bit, no, it's not a little bit, it's quite spicy. Yeah, It has a pink pepper, cardamom, very beautiful cardamom here. Yeah,
it's very mild. Yes, the cardamom here is dosed very nicely. It's not overpowering. I love cardamom in my fragrances, and sometimes I like it to be super overpowering so that I smell cardamom only. But here it's so nicely blended. Actually, this is the fragrance that I smell every note that's written. So everything that the perfumer said is in here. I can smell every note. It's so beautiful, and every time I smell this fragrance, I smell different notes. But ginger here is so beautiful. I mean, if you love ginger, this is a must try, and I love ginger as well as in my food, as in perfumery. And I think it just gives it nice vibe, and to me it's something positive. It's something related to good health, good mood.
Yeah, for me it's a very delicious fragrance. I can definitely smell a lot of bergamot. It has blackcurrant, Turkish rose. It also has a lot of woody notes in the base, like cedar, patchouli, sandalwood. It also has musks, ambergris. It has a beautiful benzoin. It has this ambery vibe. Amazing vanilla fragrance. Very complimented, very unisex. It's a perfection.
It's a vanilla scent with a twist. So it's not just a linear vanilla scent. It's got so much going on. It's got so many spices going on. It's got freshness going on. It's got woody notes going on. Musk. It's really nice. To me, it's a deep, gorgeous and peaceful scent.
The most perfect season to wear this, I believe, is fall or autumn. But I can see wearing myself this all year round because it's not overwhelming at all. The spices are very well balanced with the ginger and the bergamot. Yeah. Amazingly blended.
Overall, I would suggest this fragrance to people who love vanilla and spicy scents. And actually, I can compare this one to Lira Casamarati, but Lira is more sweet, and it's got the citrusy notes going on, the nice orange there. So this is like a unisex version. If Lira to me is very feminine, this one is a unisex vanilla with spices and
some woody base.
Yes, so if you are looking for something similar to Lira, but you want it to be more unisex, then try Annie out.
And also, I'd like to mention that we have a separate review on Tuberoza on our channel, and also these two fragrances with Hacivat we have in our spring list this year. If you're curious, please watch them.
Yes, that's all for today. Thank you so much that you watched the video till the end. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you have any of these fragrances, or maybe your favorite ones from this house are different fragrances, do let us know in the comments what you think, and please like the video. Thank you so much for watching us. Have a good day and goodbye.
Bye.